All right, we'll see if anybody else jumps back in here. We'll see. There's a bunch of other people live streaming tonight too, so I mean, if nobody jumps in, that's okay. It doesn't matter. Uh, we had one go at it already, and it went near an hour. Lots of buffering trouble. Why? I don't know. Um, I see lights flashing on my modem again, so it could be just one of those nights. I've got no idea. The sky is clear, and there's no inclement weather. So, excuse me. I couldn't possibly say why. Give you a reason for all the buffering or anything like that. Weather's clear. There's nothing like that, unless they're just messing with people. I got no idea. No answer for that. Hey, Patty Bob, there you are. Not so remote. There you are. Hello, welcome. This is just a take two. I was streaming here a little bit earlier. I didn't happen to notice if you were in the Moldy. There you are. Happy Resurrection Weekend to you. Welcome back, Tammy. Joe. Copy that, Joe. Good to see you, and happy Easter to you and your folks. Mr. Bellyacres, there you are. Metal for breakfast, even. There's my brother. Hello. Brother, this is my second live stream tonight. Well, actually, my third. I live streamed making my dinner once your live stream was done, and then I did my live stream after pinball was done, and it was buffering like crazy, and good gracious. Oh, Aaron, thank you very much. Quick thumbs up and you're off to bed. Well, happy Easter to you, Aaron. To you and yours. Very happy Easter weekend. I hope you enjoy it. So I just thought I'd throw up a second live stream. We're going to do some raids and get this and that going on, but whichever. I may leave this stream up a little while. Depends on, how many show up or whatever. If not, that's okay. There's lots of other places to be. You know what I mean? You're outside molding muzzle loading bullets for your brother. Wow. You must love your brother. Hey, Tara, that's okay. You know what? Whatever. If she is, that's okay. R.D. Franklin, happy Easter. Welcome. It's good to see you. Where were you, in Boston? R.D., you in Boston? Yeah, no, that was good, bro. That was definitely a change up, and that was a refreshing change up. What kind of tunes do I like? I like everything from well, I got a extensive ACDC collection. Pinball will appreciate that, and so will my brother Metal. I've also got all kinds of like newer 90s stuff. Like this is a Stone Temple Pilots, and this particular double album is laser etched, so it's got pictures on it. I got a bunch of Tool in here. I got Primus. What's this one here? Some Radiohead. I got all kinds of stuff. Chili Peppers, Queens of the Stone Age. I don't have any Rolling Stones because all of that goes to my son's collection, and I don't have any Motley Crue because all of that. Or no, I have tons of Motley Crue. I have no Metallica because my son gets all of that. People are saying hello. Out of your wheelhouse. Yeah, no, I get that. Thank you, Janelle. Happy Easter to you as well. Is 30 there? Yeah, it's probably near the same here. Yeah, okay, so Artie's in Boston. He's got 30 degrees. Well, what do y'all got wherever you're at? That's more. There you are. Gary Latona. Hello. Welcome, Bulldog. R.I.P. Bon Scott. No kidding. Yeah. CJ75. There you are. Yeah, RD. You know what? Bon Scott is definitely, that era is my absolute most favorite. AC/DC stuff. Don't get me wrong, Brian Johnson is good, but for me personally, he doesn't hold a match to Bon. Drowning with Land in Sight by the 77s. Rock and roll bluesy stuff. Okay. Cool. Yes, Maury, yeah, I'm single. Yep. I am. I had a pretty good potential fiance. Well, she was my fiance, but it didn't pan out for really crappy reasons. Honestly, it was just a shame. Whichever. She seemed to like to start hitting things after she had a couple beer. So, terribly unfortunate. It's 50s there in Indiana. It's supposed to be nice up here tomorrow. Toto. Oh, Pennsylvania EMT. Letting your music groove out. Okay, Toto. I'm not sure if I got any Toto or not. I do have some Moody Blues. And I mean, I got all kinds of old Alice Cooper. I got all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. No Violent Women. No. Yeah. No kidding, Esmore. I was like, but I mean, that sort of behavior is a total deal breaker. Alice Cooper, I got tons of that. Yeah. Asia, I'm not sure if I've got that. You know what? I'd be surprised, Mr. Bellyacres, if I didn't have any Asia in my collection. But I got all kinds of stuff. Name some stuff, guys, and I'll let you know if I have it or not. Okay? Tragically Hip, yeah, I got a whole bunch of that. Whole bunch of that on vinyl. And now all the ones that I have are reprints from the 2000s, but the origis from the 90s, they're worth like $400 or $500 a piece. Seriously. So if you get your hands on some, just hang on to it, put it in a sleeve. Yeah, I got a bunch of Black Sabbath. Yep, some Ozzy. Had Asia, but it flew away. Oh my goodness gracious. CCR, yeah, I got some of that. My Led Zeppelin RD, my Led Zeppelin collection is extensive. Got a bunch of old Queen. Daughter took all your vinyls. What? You should have had those insured. Then you could both have a copy. Brother, why do you don't be silent here in chat? Come on, share. So all right, well, for anyone who's interested, let me just turn this just a little bit here. I'll show you my my turntable and my my vintage system. Yeah, I got plenty of Who. Do you know what? Ask more. I've only got a little bit of Kiss. I got a bunch of Beatles. I don't have any Slash, although I do have some GNR. Yeah, Queen wrapped up your live stream. Nice. That's awesome. I don't know how many copies of Night at the Opera I've burnt out, or how many needles I burnt out with Night at the Opera. Bettina H, hello, welcome. Happy Easter to you as well. Happy Easter to you and yours. Yeah, this is a classic system, RD. So I'll just I'll go through it a little wee bit for you guys. Let me just see if I can see what I'm seeing, what you guys are seeing. Okay, so this right here, this is an early 70s Kenwood solid state stereo amplifier, and this is the I'm gonna have to zoom in on this. This is the KA6 6000 model, and this is the accompanying tuner that goes with this, and this will be the KT7000. Now, these weren't available for purchase in stores. These were ordered by like a doctor. whose wife was heavily into the arts, and so he needed great sound. Okay, so he ordered this stuff. And it came to him, and he had fantastic sound. So when I bought it off him, it was in usable condition, but it wasn't great. So I had the whole thing rebuilt. Right, I had that and that both rebuilt. Now this Kenwood turntable I have up here. I'm not sure if you can see it or maybe hear it. You hear how it's very, very dense? It's this is a Corian plinth, which is a type of plastic. You know, they make sinks and stuff out of it. It's very, very heavy turntable. And this is on loan from a buddy of mine, from my best dead friend's son, who's basically like family to me. He's like my brother. I'll tell you. Let me tell you a story about that. Oh, here's a whole bunch of other stuff I got too. Got a bunch of Tool on. Check these Tool albums out. Tool picture discs. I'm not going to pull them out of the sleeves, but you can see the picture on that disc. Right? Got a bunch of that. I love some Tool. Urgh. Love me some Soundgarden on vinyl. And that's one of their, newer albums, right? I like a large array of music, but so anyways, the brother who quote loaned me this Corian plinth Kenwood turntable to go with my my kit. He rocks all kinds of old stuff, like he rebuilds old Bose systems and rocks it hard, right? Yeah, it is a very, very nice system. And I'm rocking old Cerwin Vegas to pump it through, which are also all rebuilt, right? Now, I blew the belt on this at the dawn of 19er. Yeah, no, I'm rocking Cerwin Vegas molded. That's a boonie. It's a boonie lost. But yeah, okay. So the brother of mine who passed me that turntable, he was just like, "Here, thought you'd maybe like to have this with your system." And I'm like, "Well, what do you want for it, dude?" And he's like, "Nah, just give it back when you're done with it." Yeah, classic tunes are great. Hey, yeah, so what? I'm showing my age. So what? But I mean, I like everything from old Queen and Beatles right up to Tool and Primus, and yeah. Do you know what, Moldy? It's more than a cool friend. That's like a brother. Okay, um, because in my album collection, in my Alice Cooper section, um, I've got his dad's copy of School's Out. You know, the one that folds out and it's like a desk that folds up. You know what I'm saying? So I've got his dad's copy of that in my collection. Now, my buddy who owns this table up here, Gordon Lightfoot. Yeah, I love some Gordon Lightfoot. Absolutely. Jeff Healey band. You know what? I played Jeff Healey's club one night. It was actually a Halloween show, and I was dressed up like Jean-Luc Picard. And at that time, Jeff Healey's club in Toronto, it was a downtown spot, or sorry, a downstairs club. So you go in there, and it was raining hard that night. It was raining hard, and the building was old, and it was water was leaking all in the heating system, and like there was water on the floor and stuff, right? Um, so like it was a crap hole. His club was a freaking crap hole. Okay, it was a downstairs crap hole. It was probably nice at one time, but as the building deteriorated, it sort of fell to crap. Okay. But anyways, we went there and we played that show. It was awesome to do, and it was great. Um, but as I understand, a couple of years after Jeff Healey got himself a $1 billion babies, yeah, I'm not sure if I have that in my Alice Cooper collection or not. I may have. I would have to really look into it to find out. I would be surprised if I don't, but I can't be certain that I do. But yeah, a couple of years later, Jeff Healey got himself an upstairs club somewhere, and it was much better. Once he started doing his jazz and blues stuff, so it was kind of cool to have played his club. But okay, so this is just something I want to share with you guys. I want to talk to you about music karma. All right, karma in general, right? Okay, so my brother Ben, who owns that turntable, passed it to me. No expectation. He's just like, look after it. Give it back to me when you don't want it anymore. Cool. All right. So the guy that owns this, my best dead buddy's son, my best dead buddy was a DJ. So he had a couple of thousand albums, okay? A couple of thousand albums. So when my buddy Tom passed, they all went to my bro Ben, okay? Makes sense. Ben loved music, was building a system, da 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 da. Cool. So my buddy Ben, who he had his own album collection, then he put his father's together with it. And I mean, when he inherited his father's sound system, they had bin speakers, like big Black Widow bin speakers to play clubs with, right? So he inherited all that. His sound system was freaking ridiculous, and his album collection was freaking ridiculous. Okay, so Ben had everything put out globally from AC/DC. Everything put out globally on any sorts of media. Like, we're talking cassette tape, CDs, vinyl, DVDs, stuff put out from different countries. He had absolutely everything except for an original copy of Fly on the Wall. Okay? So I was up over at, it's just got on my bike and took a ride, and was, 12-minute ride up the road and around the corner to a little town near me called Orono. Okay? And there's this little town. It's literally a main street that's got 3 or 4 stores on it, and that's it. But it's plugged full of antique shops. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's at least 4 antique shops in there, and one of them is kind of not even like an antique-y one. But I went in there. This was just like a couple of weeks after Buddy told me he didn't have Fly on the Wall. And I was building my AC/DC collection at the time too. So hear this out. What do I run across? I'll give you guys 3 guesses. First 2 don't count. I came across a copy of Fly on the Wall. Nice, original, beautiful, beautiful condition. So I think it was like, I don't know if it's $15 or $22 or whatever it was. For the price, I grabbed it, right? And I had it in mind to add to my collection. You understand what I'm saying? And I got it home and I started thinking about Ben, and it's like, well, shit. That's the only piece of AC/DC that he does not have? So I gave him a little jingle. I said, hey, Ben, what's going on, Benny boy? And he's like, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Because we cut up like that. So I'm talking to Benny boy on the phone, and I'm like, hey, I was just out antique shopping. And he's like, oh, yeah. I'm like, yeah, man. He's like, what you find? So I texted him a picture. I took a picture of Fly on the Wall, and I just texted it to him. I didn't say any words. The question comes back, how much do you want for that? And I could have charged him whatever. I could have said a hundo. You know what I mean? Not my style. Not my style. Oh, Bettina, yeah, I've got lots of nice furniture out of there as well. Yeah. Yeah, there's some very, very good shops there. So when my brethren, Benny, asked me how much I want for fly on the wall, it's like $0.00, man. Record karma. And that's just how it goes around, you know? If I got something he wants, boom, it's his. He got something I want, he don't mind me taking it. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, you got to get your record karma going. But anyways, yeah, I love this vintage system. Now, what I need to do is I need to go get some more belts, and because now, being more in the mind of preparedness, I'll probably get 3 or 4 at the time. Okay. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, Tammy. Yeah, absolutely beautiful record karma that happened there. You know what? If I had something you wanted, yeah, no problem. Take it. Yeah. Like I got lots of cool Tool bootlegs out of Brazil and all kinds of awesome stuff in my collection there. Do you want me to start pulling out random stuff and like just taking a pick and yeah, totally brotherly love. Absolutely. Oh, really, Tara? Cool. Anything I'm really looking for? Jeffrey from Joplin, Missouri. Yeah, I do have some Janis Joplin in my collection. And welcome, Jeffrey. Now, okay, Bettina, the dude from Old Star died. Did they sell that place, or does his brother keep it going? Oh shit! Sorry about that, Patty Bob. Thank you. I apologize. You weren't a huge Nirvana fan, Lane Staley. Okay. Uh, I enjoyed the Nirvana, but you know what I like better than Nirvana is the Foo Fighters or Dave Grohl. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. Do you know what? I think the best RD. I think the best ACDC album I've ever heard, and I have it in my collection, and it's a live. It's a live album, and it's If You Want Blood. Oh, where's Cops at, Bettina? Or just, like 2 streets or whatever. R.I.P. Keith Moon. No kidding. John Bottom. No kidding. Drain the Swamp. Did I miss your last comment? Probably. Yeah. If I did, I apologize. Let me just give me a break, guys. Here, I'm just going to scroll up a little wee bit, see if I can get Drain the Swamp's last comment. Sorry about that. Oh, you got it on your phone recorded. Fly on the wall. Cool. Yeah, but my buddy didn't have the physical hard copy. Dirty Deeds, yeah. No, RD. Me and Metal for Breakfast. That's my brother. My brother. Me and Metal for Breakfast had Dirty Deeds done dirt cheap on vinyl back when we were kids. We had Highway to Hell on vinyl. Stairway to Heaven. Yeah, I have an extensive Led Zeppelin collection. Yeah, If You Want Blood, just an incredible album. And it sounds amazing on vinyl. But the problem about this system here, it cranks, guys. It freaking absolutely cranks. However, I'm in a room here that is 14 by 11 maybe. So when I put my vinyl on, I can only turn this up to just a little bit over 2 before it starts to feed back into the needle and causes, the feedback where it goes, whoa, then you're not hearing anything, right? Cops Records, Simcoe South. Muchas gracias, Bettina. Ever so much, thank you. Cops Records, that's cool. That's I'll have to hit that when I go over to get some belts. But, however, now, Bettina, as you can confirm, we're all on lockdown now. So none of that's happening. None of that's taking place. Here for another 4 weeks. Happy Easter, crappy lockdown, Bettina. How you making out with your bathroom? Hey there, Lori. No kidding, RD. Yeah, Pennsylvania, yeah, we are. It was announced, they made an announcement last Monday that they were going to make an announcement on Wednesday. It's like, well, crap, here it comes. Like, all right. Frig. Bob Seger's first song called The Lonely One, and you got to record it on your phone. Nice. That's cool. Yeah, I don't mind some Bob Seger. Yeah, nothing's open now. You know what I mean? Like, lockdown is BS. Okay, Gray Sky. Guys, I'm going to pause the chat because I just want to respond to Gray Sky. Yes, RD, we are on lockdown. Yep. It was announced last Monday, and they announced that they were going to make an announcement on Wednesday, or I forget when it was, Wednesday or Thursday, probably Wednesday. But yeah, as of I think it was Friday at midnight, lockdown for another month. Lockdown is Gray Sky is saying lockdown is BS, but that is for another time. No, lockdown is BS because masks don't work, lockdowns don't work, social distance doesn't work, because if it did work, why do we have the highest numbers ever? Ask yourself that. If all those measures that they're doing worked, why are we here? 2 weeks? BS. You know what I'm saying? It's a big load of crap. Old horse pucky. And it's, you know, as far as the Jabberwocky goes, I mean, heck, I was on the phone with my pops last night, and he called me and my brother Metal a couple of right-leaning conspiracy theorists. Well, if you guys know me, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. If I have a theory about anything, it's about all this, vegetable-based meat type things to evolve our stomachs so that we can go into space with the space aliens. If I had to go with a theory, you know, aside from, 2030. I'm not a freaking conspiracy theorist, but bro, yeah, Dad got freaking mad. He raised his voice last night. And he never raises his voice. He's as quiet spoken as you are. Apologize for that, guys. I apologize for that. It's not a conspiracy. The fact of the matter is you're 15 times more likely to be injured from the Jabberwocky than you are from the cornhole. Oleovirus thing. You know what I'm saying, okay? Me too, bro, because he told me they were going to go get their shot, and I mean, I respect it. I totally said to him, I respect your decision, and but I just told him why I'm not, or that I'm not, and why I'm not, and I don't know, man. Yeah, he raised his voice. Whatever. I mean, like, why is it you can't respect my decision when I respect yours? It's a personal medical decision. Probably, Gray Sky. Probably. 100%, Tammy. Yep. 100%. And I agree with the last 5 words of what you said, Tammy, more than anything else. The line that they're feeding us. Tara. That's just it right there. We've got all these lockdowns, but guess what? The super transmitters, the superconductors of any snot-ridden child is a school. They're letting them go mix up in there. Well, okay, I get that, bro, but what was he pissed about? Why would he not respect my decision when I respect his? Yeah, we the people. We the people are getting fed up with it. And I mean, I've heard some studies on how fed up we're getting with it. Patty Bob, did I see your last comment? I think I may have, but I may have been not land basting, orating at the time. Let me just go back, Patty Bob. Oh, they told us over a year ago that we're only going to be, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. 2 weeks to flatten the frickin' thing. Bravo, guys. Here's your 2 weeks. Now, do you trust them when they tell you 2 weeks? Do you trust them when they tell you a month? Do you trust them when they tell you they're not going to raise your taxes? I don't know, not so remote. I'm not sure. One thing I know is I don't want to talk politics with Pops anymore. Yeah, it's definitely PSYOP for sure, Pennsylvania. Yeah, it's definitely mental warfare for sure on the people. And you know what? Isn't causing panic in the people like a crime or something like that? So isn't both our governments guilty of that? No, he doesn't support our decision, bro. Or at least that's the my interpretation of our conversation the other night. If you want to talk to him, go ahead, and you may get a different sense. You got a goat. Don't feed it any cigarette butts or tin cans filled with cigarette butts because they'll eat all of them, including the can. I hear you on that, Tara. Yep. Lori here. I think Lori was in the chat, or she was in the chat earlier. She works down on Broadway, and she hasn't worked since. Good God, last September, I think. Or no, it's longer than that. September before last. It's a long time. She hasn't worked. It's crazy. They aren't sharing anything in school. Everyone has their own buckets, supplies. They don't even share balls outside. Wear masks. They're constantly washing their hands and using sanitizer. Does every child wash their hands before and after touching like a door handle? You know what I mean? That's a tough thing. That's got to be a tough thing to manage. You know? Because Scrappy Cat, okay, everyone in the chat, say hello to Scrappy Cat, please. She's a school teacher, and so she'll know what's going on in the schools. And Scrappy, please correct me if I'm wrong, but as far as it goes, with any cold or sniffle type season, Lazy Acres, hello and welcome. Welcome everyone who may have just come in. But correct me if I'm wrong, Scrappy Cat. Correct me if I'm wrong in saying that public schools are the petri dish of society. Every kid goes there and they're wiping their snotty nose and touching the all of this and the doing of that, and there's no avoiding it, and that's where everything gets spread. Everyone gets sick in school. You know what I mean? And they take it home and they bring it home to the folks, and everyone else gets sick, and that's how you get your whole community immunity type deal. You get your sickness out in there, spread it all around, and then everyone's good. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, Scrappy, but they're typically a petri dish for the sicknesses, whatever they are. Because that's where all families gather, the school. Why? Because all the children are there, swapping their stuff, taking it back home. Oh, copy that book. Okay. Okay, Scrappy. Yeah, like I didn't want to come down hard or say bad things about schools, because don't get me wrong, I don't have any disrespect for schools or school teachers. Uh, I may have a little concern about what's being taught, the curriculum, but that's a separate issue. That doesn't come from school teachers; it comes from above. So, yeah, it builds stronger immune systems for sure, for sure. But I mean, if this big bad uh, monster that we have is so terrible that everything's locked down, why are the schools still open? So they can keep going around? Like, what? Does it make any sense to you guys? Marybeth, there you go. Yeah. Holy crap. Well, there's Regan in my chat. Happy Easter, bro. Hope you're doing well. Hope you, Kelly, and the fam are all enjoying a very, very nice weekend. But that's what they were trying to stop. Well, why are the schools still freaking open? You know what I mean, Scrappy? It doesn't make any sense why the schools are still open. If you're going to shut it down, lock her down for a month, Oh, no kidding, Pennsylvania. No kidding. I've been saying that for an awfully long time, that this is just a test. Yeah, herd immunity has kept us alive as a race for sure. But there's much, much more to this little wiggly worm than meets the eye. And what's more to it is there's not much more to it than the wiggly worm that it is, besides the fact that they're using it against us with fear. And, it's just a massive push towards the old 30. In my IMHO, in my humble opinion, you guys got your opinion? Go on ahead and put it up. Please share. Please share. Holy crap, Scrappy, wow. I don't disagree with that, RD. Totally all about control, Alaska. Yeah, absolutely. You think it's Jacques? Okay, now everyone go look at what Jacques Bourne just said here in the chat. Jacques Bourne says, I think it's is because we're actually running out of oil. Okay. All right. Now, you know what? I'm going to pause the chat, guys, and I apologize if I miss some chat, but I want to stop it so I can address this. Oh, crap. Who just said that? Jacques Bourne. Jacques. Where'd you go? You were editing a video. That's quite all right. This is my second attempt, Regan, at a live stream tonight. My first one was buffering bad, I suppose. Okay, so anyways, I want to stop the chat here to address Jacques Bourne. He thinks it's because we're running out of oil. And to be honest with you guys, that's actually not a bad poke at it. But okay, they're okay. So everybody's pushing the Green New Deal and the solar and getting away from fuel vehicles, gasoline type fossil fuel vehicles, right? Well, there's so many places still on coal, and for us to realistically get out of using fossil fuel products, I read a study somewhere, and they said you'd have to put a new nuke plant online every day for the next, I don't know, 20 years or something for that to be able to happen. Don't quote me on the numbers. I'm not, I'm not scripting this or reading someone's things I've heard. Okay, do your own research. All right. Or going, solar farms, this and that, whatever. But think about this. You can't produce solar panels or windmills or even nuclear plants without oil, right? It's all going to take oil. Anyways, I just wanted to take a minute and address that. That's an interesting comment, Jacques. I appreciate that. Very headsy there. And I apologize, guys, if I missed a whole bunch of chat. Still need oil. Exactly. Yeah, don't let yourself be controlled in any way that you can possibly disallow it. The kid in school says she does not remember not wearing a mask to school. Brainwashing. Okay, that's another interesting point, Tara. Like, we've got. Let's look at this for a second, and let's look at what people don't remember. Okay, so let's talk about younger children, and like Tara's talking about. They won't remember a time being in school when they didn't have a mask. Okay. All right. Well, I got kids who grew up, were born before cell phones. You know what I mean? Or before everyone had a cell phone, right? So they might remember a time before we had computers or phones, right? But I mean, my boy's he'll be 30 this year. Okay, so he was born in the 90s. What about kids that were born in the 2000s? What about kids that were born then? Now you've got children who don't remember ever a time without computers. And then kids that were born in 2010, they won't ever remember a time without cell phones. You know what I mean? A lot of us in here will go back to a time. We'll remember a time. RD, we'll talk about this. Remember a time when there was no such thing as a computer? When a pocket calculator was like $50 back in the 70s? When you had to actually go out and play? And we literally went outside and played with sticks. I don't know, Lori. That's a bridge I'll have to jump off when I get to it. But I don't think that'll be the case. And there's a lot of us who have children who are young enough that don't remember a time where we weren't at war. Yeah, Scrappy. Patty Bob, what are you saying there? You need if I read your previous comment, that's pretty much how things are with most of schools across Europe. I'm sorry, Patty Bob, I'd stopped the chat, and I apologized already for missing some comments. I'm sorry. Your work deals with mental health and this virus, mass lockdowns, cyber school, etc., has been mentally destroying many of them. Yes, 6 to 12-year-olds with either homicidal or suicidal tendencies. Goodness gracious. Good morning, Full of Hope. Hello. Happy Easter. Happy lockdown. Commodore 64. We were there too, Book, but Metal and I didn't get one, but our cousins did. They got one, and they did very well with them. We'll just leave it with that. Yeah, when there was no GPS. When you had to have a physical piece of paper or book, a map book. You remember when they came out with calculators? There you go. 90 to 2003. Okay, my first, 90 to 2003, 4. My first was 91. So he'll be 30 this year. And my daughter was 7 years after. We used to play in the ditch and climbed a big rock and a tree. Exactly. We didn't have one. They had them at school. Computers were introduced to me in school during like halfway into my last year of school. Habs were a great team. RD, my mom is a Habs fan. You got to go to bed, bro? All right, you keep be safe, all right? Love you. Happy Easter, okay? A nice live stream tonight, by the way. Son had a computer in the house since he was 2. Dad brought it home with all prototypes from work. Okay. Yeah, well, when it's free, that's okay. But, I mean, at that time, it's expensive, right? You'll have the calculator watch. No, we didn't grow up that rich. 15 before you had a VCR. Okay. Now, me and Metal remember, and I'm sure you will remember too, Bettina, your folks going out to the store and renting the VCR. And it came in this great, big, huge, massive, heavy plastic suitcase you had to drag home, and came with VHS tapes that were like the size of your coffee table, and you plug that in and go, and it plays. Yeah. Remembering everyone's telephone number. Absolutely. Climb trees, rode bikes, played in the creek. Yeah, we'd go fishing, whatever. Only rich kids had a calculator watch. Exactly. Calling 411 for somebody's number. We were on a party line, and sometimes you just pick up the phone and click on the receiver. It was a wall-mounted type, and the operator would come on, and she'd be like, "What number are you looking for?" Nah, they don't know what a VCR is or a VHS tapes. No. Party lines. Yeah, we had a party line. So you had to listen when the phone rang. It's like if it rang twice and then a short one, well, then that's not you. If it rang once and a short one, then that's you, or whatever your ring was, right? Ricardo, there you are. Welcome. Happy Easter to you. Please rewind before you return. EMT. Yes. Yeah, they'd charge you 50 cents if you didn't rewind it. I remember that. Yes, I do. Sorry, guys, I'm missing a whole bunch of stuff. When friends started driving her truck, she used Atlas Maps to get anywhere. One night she got so lost, had to bring out your map and get her destination via phone. Holy cow. Wow. Oh, you worked in a video store, so you never had to rent them. Cool. You remember the remote being for your dad? I remember no remote. But I hear you on that, Tammy. Big giant phone cord so you could go around the corner with the phone. Yeah. You know what? That's exactly right, Book. We had this long one, and it was one of those curled cords, right? And it would stretch out. We get like 15 feet out of it if you really stretched it, right? And you like go around the corner in the other room and get your talking done, right? Beta. Oh my goodness. Apparently that was better, but it was a massive. It didn't go as well as the VHS did. Many of the computers he played with are in the museums. Yeah, me and Metal grew up in a time, and we were out in the country. Persian Prepper, how you doing? Good to see you. Happy Easter if you celebrate that. If you don't celebrate that, happy Saturday. Um, yeah, I was the remote too. Okay, so me and Metal, we grew up in a time um, when we were in the countryside too. So we didn't have any cable or anything like that. We had an antenna, and we weren't the rich folk who had one of those rotator type antennas to pick up channels better. We had an antenna, and we had 3 channels, and 2 of them were pretty much the same. You just switch from one to the other to see if one was snowy or the other one was not snowy. I'm good, Persian Prepper. I hope you're well. Thank you. Thank you for asking. I hope you and yours are well. Yeah, 3 channels. Yeah, same type deal. Off air at midnight. Yeah. For sure, there were channels that did that. Absolutely. Yeah, totally stretched the heck out of the phone cord. Mackenzie Lindstrom, look at you. Happy Easter to you. All right, Southern Florida. Okay, bust it out. Can you please put it in capital letters for me, just so it's easier for me to see? Because there's a lot of chat in here tonight. You're good. That's very good to hear. I do hope you and yours are well and having a nice, enjoyable, relaxing weekend. 3 channels, 3, 5, and 9. I think we had. Yours couldn't even tell you what a cassette was. Oh, hey, Gail, how you doing? It's good to see you. Ken Patton, Family Compound. Good to see you. Holy crap. Okay, wow. You're saying hello to everybody. We were talking with a family member all about the glass bottles for the 1 liter sodas. Would return them and get a deposit back. Yes, back in the day, yeah, there was a deposit on soda bottles for sure. You had 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7. Holy cow, Gil! Wow, you were balling. Yeah, for sure, Gray Sky. Yeah. Tara, you're out. Okay, well, it was good to see you here. Thank you ever so much for stopping by. Happy Easter to you and yours, and I hope you stay well and safe. Who remembers when the news anchor would say, "It's 11 o'clock, do you know where your children are?" Oh, boy. I was a kid when I was hearing that, Bettina. But, I mean, when I was a kid, I was asleep at 7, you know what? Or, sorry, 11. So, like, that was happening when I was a child, but extraordinarily rare if I ever heard it. If I ever heard it, it was probably one of my aunties or my mom or whatever saying the TV stand. No, Lori, I remember, the TV that was like a cabinet. It was like a piece of furniture. It had doors that you slide open to view the screen. And our pops got a dog one time, and we went camping and left the dog at home, and we came home and it chewed the corner of the brand new in the 70s $900 TV set, and needless to say, we didn't have that dog long. Army Hill, how you doing? Happy Easter. Uh, we didn't. We got to stay up a little bit late on weekends when we were like little boys. You know, you get hockey night in Canada on a Saturday, and I mean, uh, you know, me and Metal, we'd be in bed as little boys, but my auntie would be up watching, and she'd be like, "Fight, fight!" Whenever a fight broke out, right? So me and Metal bust out of bed and run into the living room with our PJs on, and it's like, "Oh, what's going on? Who's fighting who? What's going on?" See all those bench clearing brawls from back in that era in the early '70s. Oh, had a record player. Yeah. One of those old hi-fis, Gray Sky. Yeah. No, this wasn't a console TV. It was a TV by itself, but yeah, there was no built-in record player on this one. It was just a TV by itself. And to be honest with you, I think Mom still has the case. The guts are all gone out of it because they're dead long ago. But I mean, you're feeling blessed. That is awesome. Well, welcome. It's good to see you here. Does anyone remember radio station WLS from Chicago? Animal Stories. No, I'm from Canada, so I was listening to stuff out of Toronto. Like when Q107 went live, uh, they did a test pattern for 2 weeks, and there was no ads on there at all. It was just 4 hours of music, and then there would come a point where this is a test, this is a test, this is a test, and it'd be 4 hours of music again. And so that had to be back in 80. 81, 80, right in around there. You had to go to bed when Fantasy Island came on. I saw a few episodes of that, not too many. Yeah, I was getting past my bedtime too. So ask him where the power button is. Totally get that. Parents had an 8-track in their orange Datsun. Wow. We can't get all that stuff, Gene W. here, and just can't get it in Ontario. The Muppet Show, oh yeah. The Lawrence Welk. Christopher, hey, how's it going? Good to see you. Happy Easter, Chris. We're just sitting here chewing the cud, cutting up, talking about being old. Not being old. We're talking about when we were not old, when we were young, and technology and how it's sort of rolled on. '71 Ford Maverick. First car for me was a 1976 Chrysler Cordoba. It had swivel bucket seats in it, nice 2-door. I paid $600 for that freaking thing. Working part time at like a gas station while I was living at home, going to high school. Before I was 16, even. The Disney hour, yeah. What about the Bugs Bunny Roadrunner hour? You know what I mean? They don't even show Bugs Bunny anymore, or the Coyote, because people get clobbered in the head by a big boom, the big mallet or sledgehammer or whatever. Revised Sophisticated. Thank you, Chris Hines, for reminding me of that. Thank you, Christopher Lazarek. Happy Easter to you as well. I appreciate that. Hee Haw. Yeah. Little House on the Prairie. What else did we watch back then? Happy Days, anyone? Leave It to Beaver. '66 Stanger. Yeah. Your mom has a record player with 33 and a half, 45, and 78. She had the old radio shows on 78. This one will do that. But it's not an old one. It's I think it's an 80s model. Nah, maybe early 90s. But it's a good one that'll you can adjust it that way. Let me just go have a look at it and see. Real quick. Because I know I do have some newer albums from Queens of the Stone Age that you have to play them on the slower speed. Yeah, I'm not opening that up right now. Laughing. Barely have a memory of that. Buffoon, there you are, Mighty Buffoon. Welcome back, Cotter. Yes, used to watch that. What about okay, Laverne and Shirley? But there was another one. Oh, do you remember? What's it called? Had a dude on there called Bowser. Bowser. A reel to reel. Yeah, I got one of those. It's actually a 16 track half inch recorder. And I used plenty of reel to reels in the when I was doing the work for our Goob. Archie Bunker. Man, that would be banned now. Did I hang out at the skating rink as a kid? No, not so much. Although I did go a couple of times, but it was a little bit too far away. We were a little too far out in the country, and when you went to the skating rink, it was a big that was a big to do if you got to go there twice a year or whatever, right? Sha-na-na, there you go. Yeah. Three's Company, yeah. Happy Days, uh-huh. Sanford and Son, that goes way back, and yes. I'm sorry, guys, I'm missing a bunch of chat. Yeah, reel to reel. No, just like a yeah, tape. It's tape, but it's played through a big machine like this, and the sound quality is fantastic. What about moving on up to the east side to a deluxe apartment in the sky? MASH. MASH was more my folks were watching that. Ark Wildman, there you are. Do you remember Battle of Network Stars? No, I don't. WKRP, yes, I totally remember. What was the other one? It was Fish was in there. Barney Miller. Barney Miller was good. The Jeffersons. Thank you ever so much. Yeah, look at all you guys. All you guys got that. The Solid Gold Dancers. I don't remember that. Yeah, the Jeffersons. That was a good show. And I think Mama Jefferson is actually the mother of Lenny Kravitz. Okay. American Bandstand. My folks might have been watching it. Scrappy. Emergency. Holy crap, that's early. Whoa. The Fall Guy. A scant memory. Hullabaloo. Huh? I'm not sure. Knots Landing. No, not for me. Quincy. My folks. Barney Miller. Me and Metal would have been watching. Dallas was my folks. $6 Million Man. My folks were watching it, but me and Wade like to watch that too for sure. What was that one with the Starsky and Hutch? Yeah. The A-Team. The A-Team. What about MacGyver? I love MacGyvering stuff. Good times. Okay, what about this? Now, this is The Incredible Hulk, yeah, with David Banner. Bruce Banner? David Banner. Correct me if I'm wrong. Batman. New Radio. Never even heard of that, Jacques. Bionic Woman, yeah. What about this one? Okay, now this is a real stretch for me, okay, as far as what I remember as a kid. And we're talking early 70s. I wouldn't have been more than 4 years old when I was seeing this. And it was a show called Rat Patrol. Any of you guys remember any of that? Starsky and Hutch for sure. Flipper, 100%. Loved me some Flipper. Came on right after Leave It to Beaver when we got home from school. Combat, okay. Rat Patrol was awesome. Look at Book there. You're older than me. It was your go-to. You loved the MASH? Okay, see, my folks were watching that. Okay, it meant a lot more when you got stationed in Korea. Yeah, for sure. Colombo, my folks. Ian Myers, hello and welcome. Also from Canada, on the North Shore of Lake Ontario. Baba Black Sheep, I'm not sure. I don't remember that one. Kojak, ooh, or Carl Kolchak, the Night Stalker. That was terrifying. Just the intro to that. Me and Metal were so young. It's like, oh my goodness gracious, look at the intro to this. And I mean, that was bedtime. That was bedtime for us. We were like 4, maybe 3 or 4 and 5 at that time. And Knight Rider, look at you. What's this one? Canada Stan. I'm not sure where you're going there, but okay. The British sitcom Dad's Army. I used to watch a lot of British shows, to be honest with you. NBC mystery movie, Macmillan and Wife. Yeah. McLeod, Columbo. Yeah. The Electric Company. Yeah. Holy crap, Lori. Wow. Yeah. Oh, I remember a tune. I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill. And I started at the top of Capitol Hill. You remember that, Lori? I'm a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill. Murder, She Wrote. Yeah, a little bit of that. Magic Shadows. Never heard of it. Playing the theme song in your head. Good. And formerly Canada since. Yeah. You're right, Ian. The original Avengers in the 60s. That's before my time, Ricardo. How would it happen? Ooh! Yep. Remember a bit of that? Yep. Magnum PI. My folks were watching it, not me. Hawaii Five-0, same thing. Perry Mason. My folks again. Schoolhouse Rock. I don't remember that. Thundercats. I'm not sure on that. See, as Canadians, we didn't get all the same shows as you guys got. We got some of them, obviously. We got shows crossing borders here for sure. So, Dark Shadows, no. Twilight Zone. Twilight Zone, I was never really into, and that was a little bit before me. You know what I mean? My folks might have been watching that. Okay, so Lori gets it. I'm a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill. I sing that at work sometimes. When music videos came out, yeah. Saturday mornings, Land of the Lost. Goodness gracious. I'd have to go into serious recall for that. Magnum. Yeah, you like Magnum? Schoolhouse Rock is where where that Bill song came from, along with a bunch of others. Okay. Bonanza. Okay, see, that would have been a show for my folks. Outer Limits would be the same. All in the Family. That was one of those ones, that they were watching that I could kind of sit around and look at. Captain Kangaroo. It was definitely that. Big Blue Marble. Hey, Pam. Space 1999. Distant Memory. And it doesn't really touch too close to me because I'm not that much of a sci-fi guy. The year Elvis died, they played a week of Elvis movies. Okay, yeah. The Edison Twins television series. No. Boogaloos. No. Nah, not for me. I'm not catching in on those unless they were like my folks' stuff that, but Bonanza I do recognize. Happy Days, I was always wanting to watch that when I got home. First you watch Leave It to Beaver, and then it was something after that, and then Happy Days was after. If you didn't have chores to do, right? Do I remember Bizarre? I remember the name of the show, but I'd have to actually see an episode of it to get back into recall to find out what it was. It's like a game show, isn't it? Bizarre? It was a good time as a kid. Yeah, Star Wars. Uh, okay. So book. Yeah, when me and Metal were small kids, uh, Pops and Mom took us to the drive-in to see Star Wars, and I remember it was a rainy night, but what an amazing thing to see at the drive-in theater! Oh my gosh! Oh, it was an extra on the Edison twins, Stingray, the submarine, Tarzan. Tarzan, yeah, a little bit. I remember a little bit of that. Gunsmoke is a little bit before me. My pops would have been watching that probably. Yeah, standing in the rain to get tickets. Absolutely. Yeah, it was a rainy night that night when we went to see Star Wars. And you know what? And absolutely just blew my freaking mind when we saw Star Wars at the drive-in. It was like, are you kidding? Holy cow. Mr. Dressup. Yep, he was out of Canada. The dog puppet's name was Finnegan. Yep. And Finnegan's little buddy's name, it was Casey. Casey and Finnegan. There was also the Friendly Giant. Rum for my life. Do you know what? That's actually a good idea. Hey, Liberty Bell. The Fugitive. No, don't remember that. That would be my... And Gomer Pyle, totally my folks era. There you are, Youper. Fancy seeing you here in and about the community this evening. Again, it's lovely to see you, and happy Easter. Texas Ranger with Chuck Norris. Nah, we didn't. That wasn't something they were. Either we didn't get it, or we were watching something else at the time. Stretch Armstrong. Goodness gracious, we had that, and then we ripped it apart, and the goo came out. Hey, Sydney, how you doing? Shruti. Hey, Shruti, how you doing? You look way, way up, and I'll call Rusty. And then this rooster would pop out. A little puppet rooster. OG Star Trek. I wasn't a big Trekkie. I'm not a space guy. Sci-fi wasn't my thing. However, Star Wars blew my frickin' lid. Star Trek, not so much. I don't know why not. But, you know, like in the in the 90s, I did start watching those old Star Trek movies where what's his face there, the main character was just hamming it up. He's a Canadian too, William Shatner. Total horrible B acting, but it was great. You know what I mean? Especially when you replay it and say how bad it was. Chips, yeah, Chips was big. There we are. Now you're talking about it. Sorry, guys, I missed something. I wanted to say hello to someone that I thought I missed here. Buck Rogers. No, we never had the Buck Rogers. Wonder Twin powers activate. That's a little. It doesn't really stick in my mind. I'm not a big action figure or comic book guy or sci-fi guy. However, the original 3 Star Wars movies blew me away. But it didn't get me totally hooked into sci-fi. You get what I'm saying? Guys and gals, if you guys want to hang out here for a second, I need to I've been moderating for Pinball, and I've been on a live stream here for a good long while. I need to see a man about a horse, okay? So if you just bear with me, you could talk amongst yourselves here just for a moment. I'll be right back. I didn't like any new Star Wars either. I tried to watch it, but I just couldn't get into it. For some reason. Just didn't do it for me. Yes, I've been talking a lot, so I've been getting thirsty, so I'm going to make myself a drink. I won't be but a moment. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah. All right, now. All you guys have been here misbehaving. Don't jump out and scare me now. I know you've been hiding or whatever. I know something's up. What's going on? What are you up to? Okay, so seeing as we're on this train of thought about, talking about old technology and how things were when we were younger and, uh, the shows we watched, stuff like that. Robert Duvall and anything. Okay. Faithful, there you are. Everyone say hello to Faithful Prepper. You don't know her channel? Go check it out. Very lovely young lady. Doing great things and absolutely wonderful person. So, yeah, go say hello. Wish her a happy Easter. Her and her family. So, seeing as we're along this sort of nostalgic train of thought, what about, okay, let's go with this. Let's go with this. And now, this is a question I asked to a lot of people about a lot of different genres of things, okay? A lot of different genres of things, okay? So, we're talking about TV shows, we're talking about music, stuff like that, okay? So, all right. And this is always going to be the question, but it's a matter of what I ask about. Hey, Maverick Bus, happy Easter. Okay, so if you had one, all right, the question is, you are banished to an island forever, and you get one TV show to watch, or one movie for the rest of your life. What is it? Come on now, everyone can play. And I'm going to keep asking you guys questions. Diagnosis murder? Holy crap, it's Sean in Alaska. Sean, I had to go check to see if I was still subscribed to you. I've been missing your notifications. I just went back and I watched your one from 3 weeks ago. I still got 2 more to catch up on. If anyone doesn't know Sean in Alaska, yeah, TV show, banished to an island for life. One TV show or movie. Oh, Cheers! You're talking about the entire series. Okay, all right. There's a good play. A series. All right, big brain on you. Conan the Barbarian. Chris, you got double thumbs up from me. I'm gonna lick them both. Boom, buddy. Love Conan the Barbarian, but not the movies. I like the comic books better. Loved the comic books. Yeah, go check out Sean in Alaska, guys. He is a fantastic guy doing his stuff up in Alaska, living in a trailer, got his site cleared to build his cabin on, and he's going to land there. Well, he's landed. He's going to put his cabin there right from scratch, get his yard in. I think he's going off grid with solar, all that stuff. His journey is just getting begun. California? Well, holy crap. You should have made some video of that. Should have called it the Sean in Alaska from Cali or something. I need to see some video. Oh, Braveheart. Yeah. MacGyver. Good go-to. Mrs. Bellyacres as well? Did I see Mr. Bellyacres before? As well as Mrs. Bellyacres? Or was I mistaken and just called Mrs. Bellyacres Mr. Bellyacres? Sorry, my, sometimes it goes by very, very quick. The Edge. The Edge of Night? Sydney? Or you throw the TV into the ocean. Your brain remembers enough. Okay, all right, okay. Okay, cool, Sean. I'll look forward to seeing it. Oh, Tammy. Dexter? Cool. Grizzly Adams. You'd watch me? I'd just be roaming around the island. You know what? Because I'm on the island, I would have one record to play. One. You get your vinyl system. You're allowed to take it, but you only get to take one record, and that's what you have to listen to the rest of your life. Here it comes, guys and gals. What is that record? Legends of the Fall is an amazing movie. Oh, Mr. and Mrs. That's wonderful. That's awesome that you're both here. Happy Easter to you both. I hope you're all both very, very well, you and yours. And I hope you're having a lovely weekend. You got Grizzly Adams on DVD? Holy crap, Bettina. You hardcore. And I didn't catch how you were making it on your bathroom. You all right? You good there? The Dark Side of the Moon. Tammy. You get one of those. Big ol' thumbs up on Dark Side of the Moon. Got it right here. Bread, your favorite band. Holy crap. Greatest hits. Okay, Sasha. That's cool. Division Bell. Okay. Interesting. First time here. Came over from pinball. Well, prepared for. It's very good to see you here. Thank you ever so much for joining us. We're just sitting around talking about old times, old movies, shows we used to watch as kids. And the question that's out here now is, if you're banished to an island, you get one movie or TV series to watch and one record album. What is it? So if you want to play along, please join us. It's a lot of fun. Moody Blues. Very nice. My pops loves the Moody Blues. Quincy. Lord of the Flies. Oh, a record with all your favorite pop songs, like a Red Red Wine. Okay. Yeah, that was an album that came out in the '80s, I think, as I recall. Movie Rush 2112. Oh my goodness gracious! Wow, Youper, you just escalated yourself in the awesomeness of my brainiality. Genesis Three Sides Live. Holy cow, that's actually a good selection. Yes, yes, yes. Beatles Help album. Wow, Scrappy, look at you. UB40. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Yeah, the Red Red Wine. Yep, yep. Jim Croce. Nice selection, Southern Boy. Wow. Lost and Rush 2112. Wow. For me, oh, if I was forced to pick a Rush album, it might be a Farewell to Kings. Uh, it was a fantastic album. That was the first Rush album I ever got. Uh, but if I really had to pick one album of all time, it might be a Tool album. It might be 10,000 Days. David Bowie. Oh my gosh. Def Leppard, Hysteria. I couldn't listen to that forever, Mr. Bellyacres, but it's okay if you can. We're just spitballing ideas here. This is just a fun stream. The Postman. Hey, that was a great movie, Sean. Great movie. Okay, so seeing as the question is going around, anybody got any other suggestions about? Sticks. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, Tool is good, kinfolk, for sure, for sure. I'm not sure if you were around here when I showed it before, but I got a. I'm not sure if you can see my system up here, kinfolk, but some of the stuff I do keep on vinyl is a bit of Tool. Okay. And I'm not going to pull it out of the plastic. However, I will show you the picture on the discs. Yeah, I have Tool picture discs in my collection. Yeah, because, well, I kind of do that. But welcome. It's good to see you here. Yeah, so we're just having a little fun chat about, well, holy crap. Kiss Alive. Okay. So, yeah, so we're talking about if we're banished to an island and you get to take like one movie or television show with you and one record album to listen to for the rest of your life, banished. Queensryche. Holy crap. I didn't know you liked that kind of music, Sean. That's cool. Good, man. Good. Yeah, kinfolk, I got some neat stuff. I got some neat stuff in my collection. I have a green, I have a Primus album that's called Green Naugahyde, and the vinyl is green. Yeah, it's over there. Yep. I have a lot of interesting things in my collection, but yeah, we're just, ooh, Pink Floyd The Wall. Yeah, 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 for sure. Like, I'm a huge Rush fan myself, and especially the older stuff like I said, Farewell to Kings. Great freaking album. Well, me too, Sean. Yeah, and it's varied. Like, one of my favorites is Rush, that old stuff. However, it's a toss up. Am I going to take Rush or Tool for my one album to the banished to an island for the rest of your life? King's X. Gretchen goes to Nebraska. Okay, I don't know that. You saw Roll the Bones at the amphitheater. I saw. I was at the amphitheater too, and what the heck did I see? It was after Roll the Bones. Yeah, about 15 years ago. It was they had laundry dryers on the stage, and they were I don't know why. Oh, Leonard Skinner. Good call, Mighty Buffoon. Permanent waves, yeah, that's not bad. You have no idea what you would take? Barnyard chicken? You could just take an album full of chicken sounds. Just record the hen house, buck, 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 and then some get mad. They. You could take that to whatever you wanted. Okay. They had laser skeleton dancing on the lake. It was amazing. Oh, wow. Tremors. Ooh, okay, cool. Wow, look at you guys. Ew, Rush sucks. Okay, Laura Austin. All right. Okay, so to any of my moderators, please don't kick Laura Larson out for saying that Rush sucks. That's okay, but you know what, Laura? Please make a more positive statement as to saying what you would like to take to an island if you're banished forever. You don't have to like Rush, but other people do. But you don't have to be demeaning upon them for liking what they like. Moving pictures is good, yeah, for sure. Like, you're allowed to stay and play, for sure. And moderators, please don't kick, definitely do not kick Laura out. Switching to watch on TV. So you won't participate in the answers for all. That's okay. I want to say that right. Shruti Singh. I hope I'm saying that right. Man, I can butcher a name. I'm so sorry if I did. Led Zeppelin Presence. Oh my goodness gracious, tinfoil hat. Presence is a wicked album. I'm not sure if I've got 1 or 2 copies of that, but absolutely wonderful album. Yes. Bob Dylan. Okay, there you go. Oh, yes, I am butchering your name. I'm sorry. I apologize. Shruti? Shruti. Or I'm saying it right or wrong. I don't know. If I'm butchering it, I apologize because I can't say everything right. Yeah, there's so many great albums. Okay, so we pretty much got it. Anyone else? Neil Peart, please. What Not to Love. And may he rest in peace. Do you know what? That was Uper. That was on my bucket list to meet him. And not beat him, to meet him. And I'm sure he would have done it. I'm sure he would have. Oh, you want to meet a band for coffee? Yeah. As a fellow drummer, I'm sure he would have. It would have been an honor, for sure, because they called him the professor for a reason. Alabama, nice. Any particular album, Sydney? Now it's your one album to banished for life to an island. Okay, Uper. So I got to make a different bucket list. All right. So me and Uper here are talking about Neil Peart. Okay, and it was on my bucket list to meet Neil Peart. And as any of us who maybe follow that, no, he is now passed. Okay, it would have been an honor to meet him for sure. Absolute professor in the drums and a legendary Canadian band. So that opportunity has passed. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if you guys got your bucket list items, get on them before the opportunity passes. And I'm not talking about people. I'm just talking about the. Yeah, please get on your bucket list items. Write your bucket list and get on pumping those items out. Aussie, Crazy Train. Very, very nice. Howdy, Ramona. Happy Easter. So, Ramona, We're just sitting here talking about if you're banished to an island and you get one movie and one album to take with you to listen to for the rest of your life, what would they be? Yeah, same, Youper. Ozzy's good. I met one of his drummers. The brother of, the drummer from Queens of the Stone Age, Joey Castillo. His brother used to drum for Ozzy. Uh, and I met him at a clinic in Toronto one year. I also met Cindy Blackman, who drummed for Lenny Kravitz. She was putting on a clinic over at the store there one day, and I was there to shop for cymbals and get a new case of sticks. I had a gig that night, and some busted cymbals I needed to trade in and get some new sticks and stuff. And she was there doing a clinic, and she was down there over the counter, and at the end of the counter, she had her kit all set up, and she was just like waiting for everyone to come in, and you had to pay money at the door. It's like, no, dude, I'm not here for the clinic. I'm here to shop and do business. And so I went in and I shopped and I did my business and looked down the counter, and she's leaned over there on the counter and she's looking at me. She's like, hey. I was like, hey, how you doing? She's like, how you doing? I'm like, I'm good, man. But I gotta go. I had a gig to play. I had to book it, which is really crappy. I would have liked to have gone out for dinner with her. Oh, Pantera? Tinfoil hat? I like me some Pantera. I love me some Tool, too. Hey, you know what, Tinfoil hat? Okay, so, any of y'all know Bear Independent? Come on, you guys gotta know Bear. Anyways, if you do know Bear Independent, you guys know that he loves metal, okay? Pardon me, he friggin' loves metal music, okay? Absolutely loves it. And that's cool. And he does have some love of, Just Drums, Bettina, down in Toronto. When it was up on Yonge Street North, they closed down and moved. I met John Cougar's drummer over there too, and that guy, what's his name? One of you guys will come up with it. He did a bunch of work for what's her face? That Canadian chick. You're a Bear patron. All right, Chris. So, well, you tell Mr. Bear next time you're over there. Tell him I love him. Tell him I highly respect what he does. And next time I'm able to, I will donate again to Grindstone Ministries. I also love that he loves metal. I also love that he loves Pantera. However, I got a little bit of a bone to pick with Mr. Bear. I'm a Tool fan. Okay. It's not that I don't like Pantera. I love Pantera. But I like Tool as well. Okay. And what I think is like Bear's just like, he's got this Tool against Pantera thing going on. And personally, what I think, if it came to a frickin' throwdown, I think that Danny Carey from Tool could mop both stages with both bands by himself. Just saying. But if you want to share that with Bear, please go ahead. You tell him North Shore said so. Love Tool. Chris, were you in here when I was showing my Tool album? Chris Haynes? Go on ahead and say it. You can say it if you want to. Bear's 2 counties away from you. Oh, you were there. Okay. All right. Good enough. Thank you. I don't have to pull it out again. Because if you weren't here, I would have showed you. Yeah. Yeah. No, I got some nice stuff for sure. But yeah, in my mind, Danny Carey would mop the stage with both bands. He would clear house if he had to by himself. He's a big dude and pretty friggin' aggressive, like insofar as. But he's like a cutie as a human, though. He's soft in his demeanor. Oh, okay, Chris. Cool. Slipknot is cool. Oh, Bear took his kids to the water park? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Dusty Data is one away from 500. Please go smash. Please go hammer Dusty Data's likes and subscriptions into over 500. Yeah, I enjoy Bear's channel too. Yeah, I was on Bear's channel. It was a couple of weeks ago. He was doing a live stream, and I only jumped in for a minute, and while he was there, orating, he was talking about, they were out at the range doing some stuff, laying some rounds, downstream, laying some rounds down at some targets. So they were doing that and doing that and doing that, and they stopped doing it. And then Bear said he heard some things like people were taking great big trees and smashing them against other trees. Hey, says Florida, that's okay. Like the channels that you like and don't like the ones that you don't like. Go on the ones that you want to and don't go on the ones that you don't want to. But, if you're on channels and you like them, say good things about them. And, but if you're on channels and there's other channels that you don't like, don't say bad things about other channels. It's quite all right. Not every channel is for everyone. Okay. And I get that. It's perfectly fine. Bad company. I wouldn't be taking that with me. I would have a different selection, but yeah, bucket list stuff for sure. But let me just finish orating about this thing. Secret. Oh, that's okay. I'll keep it a secret. Series of Gilligan's Island for the irony. Yeah, that's awesome. So I jumped onto one of Bear's live streams, and I wasn't on there for 3-4 minutes. Just jumped on, saw him live. I'm bouncing around everywhere. You guys know me. I'm all over the place, right? So, boom, obviously all over the place. Part of it is Bear's, right? So I got on there, and he was talking about, letting volleys down range and doing that and target shooting and this and that, hitting all their stuff and good, cool. But then he heard like people or someone smashing with a big log against another tree, and then another similar thing happening over there, and the same thing happened over there, and the pattern was repeated back and forth. And he was like, "Whoa, we're getting the heck out of here." And I guess they exited the area pretty quick. And so he was talking about Bigfoots, right? And my comment to Bear was, "Buddy, they were just out clubbing." You know what I mean? Glenn Myers, I hadn't seen you. Welcome. If I hadn't said hello. Yeah, yeah, Reagan. That's what I said. Yeah, buddy, they were just out clubbing. All right. So, what can I say, Youper? But all right, if you guys want to carry on with the banished to an island, one thing only, you're going to be able to take with you. One thing only. Let's go with. Yeah, get your bucket list on. Yeah, well, that's a different thing, book. That's prepping. We're talking banished to an island, but you get an endless supply of one thing that you can either listen to, watch, enjoy. What about this? One meal you had to eat forever. Banished to an island, one meal you have to eat forever. You're not good at packing light. This is all going to be packed for you. This is a hypothetical, imaginary situation. But you get to say your preferred idea on what you'd like to take. Your Becker for food? Bucket of Kentucky Fried? Oh, that would be a bottomless bucket, Ramona. And now, do you want all the dark meat pieces or mix of the dark and white? Okay, Youper's got fish. All right, it's coming in. Tinfoil hat says Dad's chili recipe. Avocados and that's it. One meal. It could be a porterhouse steak served with a baked potato and all the dressings and yellow beans or a salad or whatever you want. Put what you guys like. Pepperoni sausage and onion pizza. Mighty Buffoon, I'll be right there. You and I we need to make pizza together, bro. Barbecued porterhouse steak. Or donuts even. Ribeye baked and asparagus. Dark meat chicken. Okay. Seafood platter. Southern boy. I've seen you eat some seafood platter. Mom's homemade lasagna. Oh, daddy. Chris. Yeah, that's a great supreme pizza even. KFC. Barbecued porterhouse steak with a side of ribs and wings. Look at Ian go. Wow. Look at you. New York strip and shrimp. Holy cow. Look at you guys. Filet mignon. Baked sweet potato. Mushrooms. Cabernet Sauvignon. Bravissimo. Bravissimo. R. Jones. Very, very nice. A hero fries. Popping a donut. No kidding, tinfoil. Whoa. Whoa, slaw dog. Here we go. Here we go. Now we're in business. Now you guys are actually talking turkey. Oh, turkey Thanksgiving style. Funny that should come up. And a beer. I hadn't asked about the beverages. We were just talking about the meal. We could get into beverages, the one take with. Forever banished. We could get into that, but we're in the meal here, okay? If you got to eat it forever, you get one thing to eat forever, one meal to eat forever. What is that meal? A lot of you guys had freaking fantastic answers. Lasagna, I mean, oh, nom, 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 nom. I like food too much to choose. Pizza, pasta, steak, eggs, soup, yogurt. I want it all. Look at you, Bettina. I love your honesty. That is freaking awesome. Fresh tamales for your one meal. Whoa. Beers for the dipping. No. Oh, no, you don't, Ian. No. Nope. Because that might be your beverage of choice too, okay? So don't double up on something. Or actually, yeah, go ahead. Because maybe you could double up on something. I don't know, man. I don't know where I'm going with this. Scrambled eggs, bacon, sourdough toast. Oh. Maybe I'll have that. Nah. No, I'm not going to have any scrambled eggs. I love scrambled eggs, though. On ever so slightly toasted sourdough toast sandwich. But I prefer a poached egg over some Yeah, I'll probably be having poached eggs and bacon tomorrow. Mmm. Oh, plus a bunch of frickin' meatballs and rice and, you know. Silhouette Park Farm. There you are. How you doing? Okay, so if I'm not sure if that's you, Nettie, or Adam and Nettie, or both, but what we're doing is we're hypothesizing about if we were banished to an island for life, what one album do you take with you? What one movie do you take with you? And what one forever meal do you take with you? You're allowed to have that meal, but that meal and that meal only for the rest of eternity. Come on and play with us. Ribs, barbecue, potato salad, baked beans, cornbread with a green salad. Goodness gracious, sounds freaking delicious. Mexican or Indian are yummy too. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Morgan David, deep grape wine and croissants. Oh my goodness gracious. Actually, as a non-drinker, small sealed bottles of various booze makes for great barter items. Yep, 100%. But we're talking about banished to an island, one meal, one drink type. We haven't got to the drink yet, but if you guys want to go and say what your libation, one libation for life. Tennessee, good to see you as well. We're just playing a little fun game here. We're playing banished to an island. What movie, what album, and what meal do you take with you? New York pizza with Italian sausage. New York pizza, extra cheese. Hey, Lori just went down and she had a visit over at Prepared Patriarch's pizza shop. She freaking texted me a picture, and I couldn't get to it until long after she was gone. And I wish I could have said, "Hey, tell Tony hi." The Mandarin buffet, even that's not a well. Is that a meal or no? You can't do all that. No, like one plate full of food. Meatloaf mashed and Caesar salad. Very nice. Long Island iced tea. Jeffrey, wow. Yeah, that'll keep you all schmickety smart. Oh, it's Nettie's. Lamb roast with roast veggies. Hands down. Okay. All right. Bravissimo. Silhouette Park. That is great. Anyone doesn't know Silhouette Park Farm? Go ahead and check them out. Arkansas Living. You want to play the game? We're playing Banished to an Island. And what is your one record album you'd take to listen for the rest of your life? What's your one meal you could take and have only that for the rest of your life over on the island? And one movie. So come on, play along. Say hello to Arkansas Living, everyone. I love that dude. And yeah, be interested, curious. Steak, potatoes, salad, pull apart rolls. Oh, you got to have some butter with that. Tortellini with cream sauce and bacon. Roasted carrots. Look at you, Book. Water and red wine. Okay, Bettina. All right. Always a prepper first. A drink would have to be purified water. Yeah. Well, maybe you could do that on the island. Well, let grow. How you doing? Well, you can play along too. You heard the question I just asked. So come on in, throw your entry in for your Banished to an Island. What movie is it? One only forever, one album forever, and what is your one forever meal? Think about it now. One of Adam's albums, and not sure. Not sure on the movie. You like chick flicks? Okay. I hope I'm not banished on that same line. Not that I don't love you, girl, but I'm not sure if I want to be banished with a chick flick as a forever movie. Just saying. No harm, no foul. You guys know I love you. Spaghetti, squash, lobster tails, filet mignon, avocado, sweet potatoes, and pumpkin sauce. Every year for your anniversary or on Christmas. Very, very wonderful. Very nice. Movie Point of No Return. Spaghetti with garlic bread. Oh, Donny Hathaway, Hang On to the World as it spins around. Okay, I don't know that one, but that's interesting. That's cool. Don't have to worry about cholesterol on the island. You're banished to an island for the rest of your life, Ian. You're going to drop dead of something. Might as well be food instead of his exhaustion. North will take the Notebook for his movie. The Notebook? Is that a movie? Water and hoping some type of fruit on the island to flavor your water with. Miss Billy Akers. Okay. One movie again and again. Yeah. One movie only. The Fifth Element? Or Le Mans with Steve McQueen. Okay. All right. Check out Message Anytime. Very good song. Okay. Thank you, South Florida. I will. What's that, Ian? No, you can't take that movie with you. No, you don't want to. No. Cannolis? Wait. Lori, you're jumping the gun, okay? I hadn't even asked that question yet. Hadn't even asked it, okay? Oh, steak and taters, cheesy broccoli, and some vinyl Johnny Cash. You know what? Bravissimo. There goes Ark. I need a bigger hat. I feel inferior in this. Yeah. Once lockdown's done, I'm getting me a bigger hat. Next sombrero I see, it's gonna be mine. You understand? Are you feeling me? All right, Lori. Seeing as you can't behave yourself and follow the natural order of things, let's go with that. Well, we're just gonna throw this out here right now. Any of you guys, you got a personally, I'm a salty dog. I love my savory things. Sweet things, I love them ever so mildly sweet. If there's one forever dessert, banished to an island, one forever dessert that you would have to have, what would that be? Come on now. Lori, now you behave yourself. You're already unruly for starting that off before I said so. So I'm not going to time you out and put you in the corner, but I'll give you a serious finger wagging, all right? Now you behave yourself. Flank steak, fried potatoes, button mushrooms, sauce with side salad. Ooh, patty. Screaming yellow zonkers. Don't know what that is. Mom's homemade coconut cream pie. Oh, now we're talking. Peach cobbler. Oh, now we're in business here. Now we're in business. You guys know what you're up to. You guys know what you're talking about. Okay, you're going to bed. Nighters. Making you hungry. Well, go on and have a... sorry, Scrappy. Go on and have a snack before you jump into bed. Don't forget to brush your teeth. Yeah, Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash ain't dessert, but a banana split is. Beer. Beer for dessert? Okay. No, we haven't even got into a beverage yet. We're talking about desserts here. You behave yourself now. Come on, let me pick my own topics, all right? You can wiggle with it if you want to. Happy Easter. Cheers, Will. Big Crow. New York cheesecake with peach cobbler a la mode on top? Are you kidding? Blackberry cobbler, warm apple crisp, vanilla bean ice cream. Milk chocolate, Milano cookies. Oh my goodness gracious! Look at you guys. Crepes with lemon and sugar. Oh, you're making my mouth water with that one. Oh my goodness gracious! Watch that finger. Hey now, don't you tell me to not wag my finger. Like, don't get me wrong. Will it grow? That's a thing between. He's a finger wagging dude too, so it's a little bit of fun. We poke back and forth. It's all right. It's all good. Box of Twinkies. Yeah, they'll be there long after we're gone with them cockroaches and Twinkies. That'll be it. My friend calls beer barley soup. All right, fair enough. Fruitcake. All right. Okay, Mrs. Billy Acres. Enjoy the door fruitcake. Fruitcake. Apple crumble covered in vanilla custard. So you see, the key is to be on same island as everyone. No, Bettina. That would be cool. That would be cool. I understand you're hamming, but no, it's you're banished to an island by yourself, or like if it's you and your spouse, boom, that's it. Banished to an island by yourself. You get your one forever dessert. That's it. Pumpkin pie, vanilla bean ice cream. No food, no movie. Take your spear gun and goggles and have fresh fish. Well, there's nothing saying you can't take your spear gun. The idea is you're banished to an island and you can have one dessert for the rest of your life and as much of it as you want, but only one. That's what we're doing here, or one album, but only that, and you can listen to it as much as you want. Val, how you doing? Hello. Eclair. Ooh. Dow 30-year tawny port with a side of black coffee. Oh my. Well, we hadn't gotten into beverages yet, but that's all right. Blood orange sherbet with shortbread cookies. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, Lori, I might choose for myself. I might choose like a lemon sorbet with lemon thyme shortbread cookies, like about a half-inch thick. Half of them dipped in dark chocolate. Yeah, I could probably do that forever. Homemade apple crisp. Portuguese natas. I don't think I made a video. I made some lemon thyme shortbread last Christmas, and I don't think I made a video of that. And it's kind of stupid for me not to do that. All right, I'll make a video of that. That's all right. Tiramisu. All right, that's a one. Bettina, you've been punching up a whole bunch of. You get one. You get one to take to the banished place. You got homemade apple crisp, and you got tiramisu, and you got this and that, and goodness gracious, girl, you get one cannoli. There you. Well, good. Get your dessert on. That's awesome. Meal pork chops, fried potatoes and onions, and creamed peas. Oh, I might just be buying me some pork chops. Well, I can't buy pork chops tomorrow. I got meatballs to eat. Space cakes. I don't even know what that is, dude. Bettina, yes, you did. I'm so sorry, girl. You did say that, but I gotta bust you. I'm like, no, you got one. chocolate mousse French thing. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness, yeah. Maple donut on top of another maple donut on top of another maple donut. Even Prepper Book Club. Wow, you guys are friggin' hilarious. That is awesome. That is awesome. Currently baking a cake for your mom's 81st birthday, Ramona Perez, tomorrow. Guys, gals, come on. Guys and gals in the chat, please congratulate to Ramona Perez's mother. Very wonderful, happy 81st birthday tomorrow, Easter Sunday. That is awesome. A very, very happy birthday to her. Oh my goodness gracious. And you're baking the cake now, Ramona. Bravo. Bravissimo. That is wonderful. That's lovely. Absolutely wonderful. Yeah, a very, very happy birthday to your mother. All the Things Acres. Well, hello. Good evening and welcome. We're just playing a game of we're banished to an island, and what one movie will you take with you? What one meal will you take with you? And what one record album would you take with you for your forever listening? So come on and play along if you want to. Lots of good things going on in here. We haven't even got into the libation. Well, we haven't started talking about the libation here in the chat. Yeah, isn't that nice? Happy 81st birthday. Bravissimo. That's wonderful. Hope she has a very, very lovely time and an amazing, happy Easter. All the things. Well, thank you ever so much. How do you do? Thank you ever so much for that super chat. I appreciate that very much. And happy Easter. HMM Castaway, the Castaway movie, the Tom Hanks one. Oh, Banished to an Island. I'm not sure if I'd want to be watching that. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe you could glean some info from it. I would suggest maybe watch it first and then go get banished there and watch something else. I don't know. Your movie would be, oh, come on now, South Florida. Clean it up here, please. Hey, happy homesteader. How you doing? All the Things Acres. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, you're more than welcome, Ramona. It's lovely to see you. It's lovely to see everyone. South Florida, you behave yourself. Not a whole lot, but just at least a little bit. So if the children are watching, they can, come on now. I try and keep it clean a little bit. Like lavender lemonade. Oh my goodness. Your mom turned 78 yesterday? Oh my goodness gracious, Lori. Okay, Buck. Very lovely to see you. An extraordinarily happy Easter to you and yours. All good. Hey, Great Lakes. How you doing? Happy Easter to you as well. Welcome. We're playing a game called if you're banished to an island, what one movie did you take with you? What one record album do you take with you? And what one complete meal that you can have as much as you want forever to that island. So please go ahead and answer. Play along if you like. I'm up. We're playing. It's good. Look at that, you guys making nice in the chat. Love that. Well, South Florida, yeah. But I try and keep this a bit of a PG show, like a little bit. Willow Grove. Just let you know the finger pointing you do will piss you off and will come back at you if you do it again. Do I make myself clear, sir? Yes, you do. Does that answer your question, Mr. Will It Grow? Okay, so if anyone doesn't know Will It Grow, he's heading up team captain on one of the teams for the global gardening competition. The global gardening competition. Will It Grow? You know what? Please take an opportunity and tell us about your global gardening competition here. Just in a few words here. Thank you, Fox. But I was asking Will. But I appreciate it. Any of you guys don't know Fox at Outdoors? Go ahead and check him out. He's doing. Oh, dude, your peppers got all screwed. Fox at Outdoors lost all his peppers. I think. Am I recalling incorrectly? So, will it grow? Yeah, you are a sneaky fox. That's why I like you, Cliff. Well, that's not the only reason I like you. I just, you know, I think you're cool. You're a good guy. There you go, Will. Perfect. Boom. Yeah, promote that shit here. Pardon me. Promote those things here. Please do. Ramona. That's a really interesting question. That's something I'd never thought to ask. But that is a very interesting question. Oh my goodness gracious, Cliff. That's terrible. Like, hopefully you've got other seeds that you're booming up now, or are you looking to buy plants, more plants that are already, germinated, or like, what are you doing? If anyone doesn't know Fox at Outdoors, he's down in New Mexico, and he's container gardening. So he's got some really interesting things for those of you who are doing container gardening. Okay, so go check him out. Seriously. Your cherry trees are budding. Ooh, you're gonna get cherries this year. Very, very nice. Great Lakes. That is awesome. Did I get any seeds started? It's too early here. Happy homesteader. But it's starting to, like, the ground is still frozen today. Okay, so, and we can't plant outdoors until like the first weekend of June. So it would have been ridiculous of me to start any seeds like a week or 2 weeks or a month ago. Would have been just not viable. Plus, I don't have the space indoors to keep them, so I got to be really. No, it's all good, South. But try and keep it, with the sexy stuff out of it. And we are all adults, so let's be adults. Okay, Happy Homesteader says, yeah, it's too cold there too. Yep. Oh, cool. That's it. Good, Fox. Yeah, definitely. You guys in the chat, our moderators, any of you who have channels, please bust up the links to your own channels. And let's take this opportunity to bust out some other links too, to other great channels. You know the ones like, Sean in Alaska, like Quebec Homestead, like Rolling Homestead. Mark's channel. Start busting out some links, guys. Share them out. Okay, so as Will It Grow says, they're still looking to take new members on for the Shed Wars 21 competition. So please definitely go check that out. You can do hashtag Shed Wars 21 and it'll all pop up for you. And Will It Grow, if you can bust out the other ways, I think there's a .com or something as well. If you could share those other ways that people can find Shed Wars, that would be great. Can't post links from your phone. That's quite all right. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. You've already got new seeds set up in pots. All right. Heat pad. Yeah. Bell peppers. They kind of want that. What is it for bell peppers? The heat pad's like 85 degrees or something like that. Cliff. Oh, you stuck spuds in the ground today. Nice. Yeah, we're still 2 months off from that. So I mean, Mal, she's almost 10 hours north of me, right? So if we're that delayed, she's going to be that much more delayed. But you guys know that when Mallory over at Quebec Homestead, once her summer hits, it's like bang, all of a sudden, boom, it's there. And she'd best have all her stuff in the ground. So Florida, what's for dinner tomorrow is going to be leftovers. I did a live stream before Pinball's live stream, which was before my live stream. He did his live stream, and it was before that. And it was just my latest installment in how to cook your preps. I was showing you how to cook my go-to rice dish, and I was having meatballs with mushroom gravy. I made my go-to rice, which was basically a long grain white rice, boiled in, cooked out in some beef stock with onion, garlic, about a tablespoon of dillweed. Delicious. All 75 to 80? Yeah. What are you having for dinner tomorrow, South Florida? I'll be having leftovers. When I cook something, it's tough to cook something small unless you get like one steak, one potato, and and do this. But if you cook like a bowl of rice or anything like that, shedwars.com. It's the biggest YouTube gardening. It's the biggest YouTube gardening collaboration in the world. Please join. And yeah, it is a global competition. Guys and gals, you are going to see master gardeners from all over the world. So wherever you are, if you're in a hot zone, you're going to see people growing in a hot zone. If you're in a cold zone, you're going to see people growing in a cold zone. If you're in a temperate zone, you're going to see all of that. If you're, I don't think it's just about gardens, though. I think it's about harvesting meat or whatever you can grow. Can you please clarify that? Will it grow? If meats are also on the table, as far as the Shed Wars goes? Heirloom okra. Very, very nice. Not sure what to do in Michigan there. All right. I'm not the best person to ask about that, but there may be somebody here in the chat who knows something about growing that sort of product in your zone. Great Lakes, no, not a whole lot. That is a place that I need to wander into more, for sure. And I will get to it, but I appreciate you asking. Thank you. Yes, I need to get to it. Just, sometimes other things take precedence. So, ham, green bean casserole, and mashed. Yeah, that's classic. There's your classic Easter dinner right there. A lot of people will have a turkey and stuff it, or some folks when they have their ham, they'll do like a scalloped potato with it. That's also nice. Planted your potatoes about a week ago and your onions a few days ago. I saw your video on onions there, Patty Bob. Okay, your chilies and peppers coming. Oh, there you go. Nice. Okra needs a long, hot summer. The barnyard chicken is saying. All right. State has 3 zones. Okay. Okay, so meats that you harvest. I kind of thought so because I think I saw. I'm not sure if it was Homestead Oss or who it was who were harvesting their goats or sheep. Can't remember which it was. But adding that to the tally. So that's cool. And oh, wait a second. Hickory Croft Farm is doing the same thing. They're also harvesting meats. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of Zimbabwean farmers up in Northern Territory. Oh, they know how to farm in the deserts. Yeah, Ricardo. Yeah, might be something to look into for sure. There'd be a vast wealth of knowledge there to tap into. Vast wealth. Hey, Vitra. How you doing? It's good to see you there. And happy Easter to you. You forgot to get your sweet potatoes. I haven't done anything. All I've done for this season so far is collected seeds. I do have some more soil gathered, but I still need to get more peat. I still need to get more sea compost to grind into my to feed my beds. I need to get bone and blood meal. Goodness gracious, I've been lazy. I haven't been lazy. I need to. Our cabin in the woods. Good evening. Good to see you. Now, any of you who just jumped in here, we're playing a bit of a game. Banished to an island. What one record do you take with you? What one movie do you take with you? Forever, only one. And what one meal do you take with you that you can have as much of forever? So if you feel like playing, please go ahead and leave your comment regarding what your take would be on your one forever thing. Banished to an island, one forever. Hey, look at that, Cliff. That's cool. So as I understand it, it kind of goes by weight. You had to check on the cake. Is it ready yet? What about now? Yeah. Is it done by weight? So if it is, if a group wanted to win a competition, just grow all the heaviest things that you could think of, like daikon and pumpkins, and I can't do all that here in a tiny space. Dazed and Confused, nice. Movie The Road, wow. Those are good selections. What about dinner, Jeffrey? Come on. You get to select one meal, one complete meal, as much as you want, but you have to eat it every day for the rest of your life. You can select a dessert item as well. So while you're thinking on that, I'm just going to excuse myself because, this is my live stream and I can do that if I want to. So, with that, I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. No, guys and gals. The Alaska Prepper says ladies and gentlemen, not me. Sorry about that. I don't want any copyright issues. Das ist gut, ja. All right, who's misbehaving here? It's got to be somebody. What kind of popcorn for the island? Well, for me, it'd be dill pickle. 3-layer vanilla cake. I'll be right there, Ramona. You worked on getting bed ready for planting today. Yesterday, planted 3 containers of Jerusalem artichokes. Bravissimo. That is awesome. Burritos if I had to eat it every day, and a box of Twinkies for dessert. Wow, burritos and a box of Twinkies. That's your forever everything? Wow. So you'd be surprised what you can do with the space you have. For example, you can grow dwarf fruit trees, and you won't need anything bigger than 5 gallon bucket. No, okay, I totally get that, Cliff. Totally get it. And I may consider that because, like, I'm in an apartment, it's a rental, and I might have to or choose to pick up and move at any time. So I wouldn't want to put any fruit trees or blueberry plants, or start putting in raspberry bushes or anything like that. Although I could, and I do have the room for it, and the landlord would allow it. But yeah, I kind of want to have them in a place where I could take them with me. Oh, till next time, Mr. Bellyacres. Well, I appreciate you having come in here. Happy Easter to you and Mrs. Bellyacres. Please stay well and safe. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you for coming by, and I hope to see you again. Lovely to see you. Def Leppard. Oh, wait a second. Def Leppard movie the day after. Food, chicken parmesan, cheesecake. Oh, looks like you got your banishment planned. Our cabin in the woods. Yeah, that looks good. Wait. Def Leppard. Hey, hang on a second, Mr. Bellyacres. Okay, Def Leppard, sure. All right. He seconds the motion. Good. I'm going to mind that water catchment is the most important asset I have, and water filtering. Ricardo, I would not disagree with that in any way whatsoever. Yeah, there's no way I could not support that. Plant in buckets, they're portable. Yeah, I did my potatoes in buckets last year, and I was a little bit disappointed. I would have liked to have seen a better harvest, so I'm going to grow them in bigger containers this year, just to see if they can, need a bigger space to get more legs or something. All right, well, it grow. It was very nice to see you. A very, very happy Easter. You stay well and safe, sir. I look forward to seeing you in the future. Happy Easter, Laurie. All right, so with this, what's anyone doing for an Easter dinner tomorrow? Is anyone doing a Sunday Easter dinner? Uh, yeah, the potatoes I got out of the buckets last year, Sean, were small. They were small, so I'm going to move to a bigger container and see if that helps it. It's experiment. It's the Rona 1.9er experiment, round 2.0. What are you saying, Laurie? You got a Zippo and you want to light my smoke? Is that what you're saying? Smoked ribs. Oh, you got a Zippo for a plan. Smoked ribs, that's nice. Well, happy Easter, Vitra. Holy crap. One of those smokers in the chat here smoked all my smokes. I'll be right back. Pardonnez-moi. Pardon. So what's going on? Are you guys visiting family or cooking dinner, or what are you doing? There's check out my comment from when you got up. Vitra. says Happy Easter. Also says Happy Easter. Happy Easter, Vitra. Homestead Oscar, eh? North and friends, back again for the marathon. Yeah, well, we're just Homestead Os. We were just playing a game. We were playing Banished to an Island game. So you get to take one movie with you. You get to take one record album with you, and this is your forever. You can only watch this one forever, or listen to this one forever, and one meal with you. Oh, higher up. Hang on a second, Vitra. Let me just scroll. Let me check. Just give me a moment, Vitra. Happy Easter. I've been doing the preparedness drills: hygiene, exercise, sunlight, outdoors, car maintenance, gratitude, relationship building, chores, compliments, healthy eating. All right, that is that the comment you're referring to? If that's the case, that is awesome. Very nice. And we should all be more well-rounded in those aspects, for sure. We should all, as people who are of the mentality of being, having preparedness or being prepared, we should all get out of our comfort zones as far as what we do to prepare, because we all have our little niche. A lot of us are multifaceted, but we all have our little niche or our go-to that we tend to gravitate toward, or that we specialize in, right? Like someone else might be amazing at raising goats or and chickens or homesteading, that aspect of animal husbandry type of deal. Another person may be an incredible baker and know the nuances of yeast and how to propagate a natural sourdough starter, things like that, and the breads and the baking, things like that. Other people might know fishing or hunting. We need to embrace all of these different aspects towards this, which is why there's so many amazing channels out there. You know what I mean? Because they all add amazing value to the information that we can have, right? So yeah, we definitely need to get outside of our comfort zone and do something outside of what we don't normally do, and add that to our preparedness or to our homesteading to further, how much better prepared we are. Full well, your forever meal would be steak with cubed potatoes, calm carrots, and green beans. From that, I can at least make 10 or more different dishes of the food. Okay. That's a great point, Cliff. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can change that up for sure. Do you know what, Vitra? That's yet another aspect of preparing and preparedness that I take part in. I try and lift up the community, and I try and lift up people as well. I try and shout them out for any people who have great ideas or decent little channels. Just starting out, try to put a little wind in their sails and bring them up. Because not everyone knows everything, and everyone knows something that not everyone knows. So, even a person with 5 or 20 people in their subscription base can teach you something. Oh, you took up fish keeping. Okay. See, there's another aspect. Total another aspect, which is awesome, because that's something that nobody else here in the chat shared. You know what I'm saying? So there's a good go-to for everyone here. You know, you're a good resource for that. So if you don't know Vitra, go check them out. All right. We got one last question for the banished to an island forever. You get to take one thing with you. Which book would you take? What book? Well, you're free, and you can read that, but only that book forever. Come on now, guys. That's my final question for the evening. You guys can play. Oh, for sure, Vitra. Absolutely. I'm about giving credit like that, too. Celestine Prophecies. Okay. Uber's got the Bible under their arm. Oh. Looks like Homestead Oz got the Bible. SAS. Oh, SAS hardback survival guide. Yeah, that's the one I got over in the cupboard over there, Cliff. All right, that's your one-time take. Watership Down. Okay, I'm not sure what that one is, Art Jones, but if you could lay out the author, that would be cool. Laurie Austin says Bible. Vitra says 12 Rules for Life by Jordan Peterson. Okay. Fair enough. Keep laying them out, guys. Keep laying them out. I gotta go get some. I'll be right back. It's something to show you guys. Okay. All right. Well, it seems I've temporarily misplaced my hardcover of SAS. That's all right. Oh, Lori's saying Bible. A blank one to write yours. A blank one to write your book. There's an interesting thought. Yeah, you can make a journal, I guess. $1986. Okay. Military Survival Guide. Watership Down. By Richard Adams. Okay, thank you. Do you think it's a good go-to book? Schools should stock them. Yeah. For me, it's a toss-up. But the answer really isn't that hard when when the question is put to it. I mean, it's that one first. For me, and then if I was allowed to take two, I would take the SAS as well. It's a great book. Great book. Yeah, Vitra, you know what? I also often visit the channels we raid because there is amazing knowledge to be found in smaller channels. Amazing. Tomato orchid plant? What are you talking about, Jesse Williams? Goodness gracious. Oh, crap. Life of Pi. All right. I've heard of that. Not sure what it is. You could probably say it in the chat and it wouldn't bother much, I wouldn't think. Yeah, there's that. Yeah, you can write it backwards. Sure. Hmm. What about... Yeah, okay, Fox. I got it. Well, Ark, you smell funny anyways. Everyone say goodnight to Arkansas 11. He's a lovely man. Happy Easter, bro. I hope you and your family have a lovely time together. Daddy Duck for gun care, conservation hobby. That's it, you guys. Yeah, say a nice good evening and happy Easter to Arkansas living. Any of you guys don't know, he was born in Boston. He's from Boston. Love you, Ark. Happy Easter to you and yours. God bless all of you. Cliff, I know the one you're talking about, and I used to have a hard copy of it from the 70s. Yeah, used to. Sorry, Ark. I gotta mess with you somehow. And the pickle story's getting a little old. Night, God bless you, Ark. Yeah, see that? Look at all the love. Look at all the love. I didn't even have to ask for any love. Look at you guys go. Man, I love the people that come in my chat. Yeah, I totally understand that, Cliff. Yep. Because it has lots of recipes for some very interesting things. With stuff that you can do that you just got lying around. Yes, sir. Yes, silly. Ramona Perez, happy Easter to you. Good evening, and it was a pleasure to have you here. Stay well and safe, and happy Easter to you and yours. Night, Ramona. Night, Ark. Stay well and safe. With that, I'm going to wind this chat up, guys. Because there's probably something way more interesting going on over there than what I got. But I can't say for verbatim. I'm still questioning on going to work tomorrow. I don't want to, so I probably won't. But, you know, I could go in and do a short 3-4 hours of something and make a dent, but it ain't going to make any difference in the long scheme of things. So Vitra, very good point. Keep stocking, guys. Keep getting your preps on. Stack it, stock it, stack it to the rafters. People don't get the idea of what's coming. They got no idea. So it's a very good point. Well, I'll say a prayer for Finn, Lori. I'll say a prayer for you too. With that, I'm going to wind this up. This is going to be North Shore. Happy Easter, everyone. Stay well and safe. If you can get with family, go on ahead and do so. If you can't, God bless you and keep you safe. Cook yourself something. If you're by yourself, cook yourself something nice. Go out of your way and do that tomorrow, okay? Make it a little bit special just for yourself, right? So happy Easter. God bless y'all. And, for some of you guys that are by yourselves tomorrow, I may put up a live stream in the afternoon. Just, for somebody to have some company with, okay? With that, again, I'm going to wish y'all a happy Easter. Great rest of your weekend. And, Ricardo, that's because it's not freaking for sale. You know what I mean? I'm not buying it either. I'm not in the market. Stay well and safe, all. I'm going to bounce down, all right? Put my feet up a little bit. It's been a long day. Guys, stay well and safe. And thank you ever so much for coming. Thank you for being here. Happy Easter to all of you. Stay well and safe. This is going to be North. Out for now.